What is up, guys? Welcome to the channel. So we're back on the Sierra build. We're back up at the shop I work at. So didn't want to do this video in the driveway because I got 14 days to get this thing ready for Daytona. So trying to get it ready to go. So tonight we're going to be working on sound installation. So while I have the interior out to do the stereo in it, what I picked up is this Nokia sound deadening material. So we're gonna put this all along the back side of the cab, inside the doors, and then I got this for the roof. It's a little bit lighter weight. I use this stuff on the F250 build, if you guys remember that, and it's super quiet inside. Got rid of a lot of rattles, and then eventually when I take the seats out, and I'm not sure I'm gonna put carpet in it, but right now it's got just like the vinyl liner on the floor, which I kind of like, just because it's really easy to keep clean. It still looks real good, you know. And again, this is kind of a rare truck because it's short bed, single cab with power windows and door locks. Yes, it's a 4.3, but it's got the seats with the console, which a lot of the work trucks will just have a bench with no console, and then they'll have the rubber floor mats, but then they'll have roll-up windows. So kind of a cool option truck. We got a stereo head unit going in. So basically what we're going to work on tonight is just trying to get the sound deadening. So what you're going to want to do is I'm going to grab some Acrosaw and just wipe down the back panels real good back here, just to make sure there's no grease or stuff, so I can stick the sound deadening material on here. So we're going to start on this side, work that way, and then I'm going to install the speakers tonight, and then put some sound deadening material along the back sides, and then along the door panels across the bottom, and then we're going to put it all along the roof, so that way I can kind of keep the heat down too. So then we're going to try to get the door panels back on it tonight, all the back interior trim pieces, because I'll be done with that. Got the headliner redone. It's not perfect, but looks pretty good. I did it myself, so I'm happy the way it turned out. You know, I've never really done a headliner before, so I actually got this material at Hobby Lobby, and it's pretty lightweight. It had a foam backing on it, you know, and just took my time and did what I could. So I think it came out pretty awesome. I wrapped the material down along the bottom here, so, but overall I think it looks really good for first timer, and save myself a ton of money doing it myself. So we're gonna get the headliner back in it. I got a third brake light, so we're gonna put that in it tonight, and just try to get this thing back together as much as we can. And then that way all we have to do is the stereo in it. I gotta wire up some stuff, and then we gotta do the reveal of the wheels and paint the calipers. So that'll be it. And then if I still have time, I gotta get the windows tinted and hopefully get it over and get a bed liner sprayed in it, depending on time frame. So here's all the old speakers. Something you run into on these ones: paper cone, trash. So we're gonna upgrade to all Rockford Fosgate speakers, install those. But let's get the sound deadening, because that's the main purpose of this video, and let's get to it. So I'm gonna lay a couple things down of sound deadening material. This stuff's super sticky. I'm gonna peel off this backside. Good thing is you can cut this stuff with a razor blade. So comes in pretty big sheets. So there's one sheet. Peel off the backing, lay it as you go. You know, kind of fit it up there where you want it to go. Trim whatever corner you need to trim, and then yeah, so it'll be good to go. So let's get this back wall done, and I'll show you guys what it looks like once it's done. Again, I'm gonna start on this side, work my way across. All right, guys, so here's what we got so far. Got this whole bottom portion done along the back wall. It's looking pretty good. And then cut different strips to fill up the upper part. Downfall is what you gotta watch out for. If you have, like, there's a panel that covers this, so any of the parts that the clips are, you gotta leave open. So, and also like seatbelt retainer. So just stuff to watch out for while you're doing the sound deadening. I'm gonna put some more along these side panels right here, and then on both sides, and then some down the corners, down in here, and up in here. So I'm gonna get those pieces cut, knock that out real quick, and then we'll get on to doing the roof. Alright guys, so I got the back wall pretty much done, and then I was able to get the flooring up and put some underneath the flooring over here, and eventually we'll get underneath the seats when I get those unbolted. I'm gonna get the door panels done, and we're gonna go on. Right now we're gonna do the roof real quick, and then go on to the door panels. Alright guys, so I cut 2 strips of my regular sound deadening and put those on the roof. That's gonna eliminate a lot of the metallic sound, and then I'm gonna take the foam, and then I'm gonna go start at this corner and work my way around with the foam just to get it up in here, help insulate the roof, so that way it won't get as hot in here. And then yeah, so then be ready to put the headliner back in, which I may. Here's the roof. Said just put some foam. I got it pretty much all covered. Just cut different strips, started on one side, worked my way to the other side. That should insulate it. I mean, it doesn't really have like that tinny sound like it used to. So it should definitely help out. And then, yeah, I'm gonna start putting some of the interior back together. I will probably do the speakers and stuff on the next video maybe. But I don't know if I'll do a full install video on those yet or not. But yeah, so there's my sound deadening installation for the Sierra. You guys go check out. I think it's pronounced Nooko. Sorry, butchered that one. It's late. But yeah, I mean, I still got a lot left of the foam, and maybe like 2 sheets left of the sound deadener, which I'll use that on the floor. But at least this way, I mean, figure if you have the truck apart, spend like $60, I think is what I spent on that, maybe 80. And just will help with noise inside the cab, like keep the cab a little bit cooler down here in Florida. But truck's coming out awesome. So if you guys like this video, hit the thumbs up button. Sorry it was short and sweet, but I just wanted to do a sound deadening video install, and appreciate everybody watching. Alright guys, so I wasn't going to get the interior back together in this video, but went ahead and did it anyway. So got the door panels back on, got the rear panels back on. Still got to put this panel on because I still got to put a subwoofer and stuff in, but all the door speakers are in. Rear things are in. Headliner's in. I still gotta paint the dome light. I gotta do the sun visors. Said headliner came out pretty good. I got a couple of wrinkles in it, but pretty stoked with it. So looks pretty good. Said better than the one that was in here. The factory one was all falling down. You drove at nighttime, you could see it flapping in the wind back here. So definitely made some progress tonight on this video. Shout out to these guys right here. Go check them out. And I'll put a link down below where you can buy this stuff on Amazon. Check it out. So great way to sound deaden your car, especially if you got the interior out. Just spend the money and do it. And we got the new third brake light in, which looks sick. Smoked. Those are the smoked tail lights. And I'll put down below, I'll put a link to all these. Got the upgraded Sierra emblem. So yeah, truck is looking good. So still got some stuff to put together on the interior, but definitely made some progress. Probably about 4 or 5 hours in tonight. So stay tuned, man. It's gonna be sweet. Getting ready for Daytona. So if you're new checking into the channel, this is my 05 Sierra build. My daughter drives in about 1.5 years, so we're building this truck. So Eventually she'll take it over, but for now I get to enjoy it for a little bit, and she gets to help me work on it. She's been helping me tear the front end and stuff apart, help me put the headlights and stuff in. So it's school night tonight, so I had to come down here and try to knock some stuff out because Daytona is creeping up real quick. But yeah, so now I'm signing off on this video. You guys please like the channel, please subscribe, hit that thumbs up button. And if you like this build, I also got a F-250 build, which you can see, and a Yukon I work on. And we got a Cutlass coming back sometime on the channel. So appreciate it again. You guys have a good one. See you on the next video.